I mean, wow, what a week for crypto markets, and a week that will never be forgotten in the whole of crypto history. But today we are going to be taking a look at Luna crypto. Exactly, Luna is the coin that essentially, if you invested as KSI did about a week ago, $3 million, it is now worth $100. Moment of silence. That is one of the most crazy losses in the shortest amount of time I have ever seen in my life. You can see it right here. That is literally crazy. So essentially, yeah, Luna's gone from its all-time highs of, $100, whatever, all the way down to basically zero. I mean, look at it. It's basically zero. And myself, I took a gamble because I thought, I couldn't live with this is the lowest it's ever been. Wow, look at it. So essentially, let's talk about the history first, and I'll tell you about the trades I was making. So, it started off in 2021, $0.6. It goes up to $116. Now, that is such a big increase. That's like 116 times upwards, which is a crazy amount. Considering in 1 year, the investment's going up 100 times, absolutely insane. But then the more insane thing is for it to fall for like the last few days by literally 99.97% every single day. It's gone from $86. My goodness. It was holding out so well in the bear market that seemed to be arising. $88, $86. The next day it's gone down to 15, then it's gone down to basically zero. I mean, it blows my mind how quickly this has gone down and how crazy this has all turned out to be. It's definitely not going to have a good impact for the crypto markets because, as we know, it can spike fear into it. But let's talk about the reason why essentially it's probably time to pull the plug on Luna. Maybe it's worth getting a tenner if you still can. I mean, exchanges have suspended it. So as we know, basically Luna is essentially like a stablecoin. Luna is kind of correlated with the UST stablecoin, and the UST coin has been basically losing its peg, which means that its purpose is kind of completely ruined, and that was kind of caused the massive meltdown. So if let's take a look at it again. So if we take a look at the sort of the market rank, everything's going to be falling, but there is sort of some people were buying around like, oh, maybe it's going to go up. If we take a look at the 7-day chart, people were like, well, listen, risk to reward ratio. If for some reason I bought some Luna around here, $10 worth, today it got me 150,000 Luna. You never know. 10 years time, it's probably not going to be anything. But I decided to take the risk today, so I bought an extra $10 worth. And essentially, my trading journey, some people have been very successful with Luna because, as you can see here, I bought in about $1. It went down to 0.88. Pumped up to $4. I sold half of it. I was like, cool, I'm in a good profit zone. So I pretty much made about, a few $100 profit. Reinvested all of that profit plus, I think an extra $100. Then it just collapsed again. And I was like, oh my goodness, yesterday. So why did I do that? Then it pumped up again. And then, okay, I sold half. And I thought, right, I'll just leave $100 in there just to see, because I feel like, I'm playing with money there I can afford to lose, and essentially it just went to zero. So it's been a rough time, for a lot of people on this Luna coin, and I think it's now suspended. Is there hope in the future? I've seen some interesting things from, for example, GAM. So if we go on GAM Luna, this is what I was like, I may as well chuck a tenner into it, because I thought, why not, have a sort of basically a sort of a little punt in the dark. Swiss asset manager GAM and Terra negotiate a $3 billion bailout. Supposedly GAM are emerging as the first giant offer to try and help Terra and its deteriorating ecosystem, as we can see here. This is the only thing that could potentially show there is hope for Terra. Now, I mean, is there realistically hope? I mean, I'm no financial advisor. Anything I say in this video should not be taken as financial advice. I mean, God. Yeah. Realistically, it's gone to zero. It's dead. But I've decided to chuck an extra tenner in, and that's it. I'm done. I've got 150,000, 185,000 Luna, and you know what? I've accepted that I've lost $100 on it. Let's see what happens. But yeah, essentially they're looking at some sort of bailout, because GAM supposedly believe in the Terra ecosystem. They believe in the dApps that are created on that basically. And they have a real interest in crypto, UST, and they believe in the Terra ecosystem. But obviously, $3 billion is a huge bailout for a company that's worth nothing now. I feel like this must have come the other day when it was still $1 or $2. The market cap is substantially crashed to, you know, probably 100 million or something. Binance has suspended trading. Crypto.com's absolutely messed up all their trading. Imagine Crypto.com, right? I love them. I got loaded lions. My referral code's down below. Sign up, you get $25. I think the cards are great. But essentially, they froze the Luna at a price which was like $1, and it crashed massively. But on the app, it was showing $1, and it allowed people to sell it for $1. But the actual price was way less, and they basically had to reverse loads of transactions. So that is absolutely crazy. My goodness, $80 to 0. The 5th biggest crypto. What on earth? I can't believe it. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below about Luna. I think it's dead. I think, personally, not financial advice, I've decided to take a small gamble. Got a tenner before it got suspended, 150,000 Luna. You never know. I think there's a chance I'll make my money back, but 99% it's dead. It's going to 0. Never going to see it again. Doesn't fill me with much hope for stable coins. It may be a bit sweaty with USDT and USDC. However, I've since learned that USDC is kind of collateralized and backed, so it's a bit safer. But yeah, it's a crazy week for crypto. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. More videos coming up soon.